Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We're back in Roundtable Hold, and I wanted to cover a few gearing changes that I've made. We got enough smithing stones that the Demi-Human Queen staff is at plus 12. That is enough to beat the Meteorite staff. In addition, our intelligence is up to 30 and our endurance was raised a little bit. So now what I have done is the Meteorite staff is in my left hand. So the idea is I'm going to use the Demi-Human Queen staff for casting, and then in situations where I want to use gravity sorceries, I'll make sure to switch off the shield and put the Meteorite staff in my offhand. So, you know, if you're going against enemies with like Rock Sling, that's what you would do. And in general, this strategy will apply to whatever spell is going to be dominant in a boss fight. Like if it's going to be eventually, say, Night Comet, we'll put the Staff of Loss in the offhand. The Demi-Human Queen staff is going to do great all the way to like 40 intelligence, and then, you know, in mid to late game we'll be getting other staff options that we'll start upgrading, but those upgrade with Sombers, so that's why I feel comfortable using regular smithing stones for this staff. Alright, and here in Roundtable Hold, this guy has come back, so we can talk to him.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did, I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer, then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Liurnia. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they hide. Just you wait. The tale of House...
Alright. And now, let's see, from here... we are going to... I think we could try taking the Deathbird on. That is... it's north of Scenic Isle. Okay, from here we're going to get a Deathbird. So remember, you want to make it nighttime. We're at the Scenic Isle. I put a marker down on the map so you can see where it is, kind of around that thing. Having trouble playing with this. I'm not sure what's causing it. Now we get the red feather Branchsword. Oh, holy cow, look at this frame rate drops. This higher game is like stuttering like crazy. Okay, with the Deathbird dead, our next place that we're going to go is to take on the Glintstone Dragon. And we're going to get the Glintstone Key. Just to get that location marked. It is like here-ish. So we can go over to Temple Quarter. See if my frame rate seems okay again. That was really weird. So in this situation, you know, you can summon Luxo, I guess. I want to use Rock Sling here because I do think it's resistant to magic, but not to Rock Sling. Dragons are like easy mode for mages. So goofy, you just stand in front of them and cast Rock Sling. Even if you get hit by fire, it doesn't matter. And that gets you a Dragon Heart, and then over here we have Dragon Wound Grease, and our Glintstone Key. And then from here, we can go northeast. Go to the Academy Glintstone Cave. And this place does require a couple of Stonesword Keys to get into. Really close to a level. I'm leaving. I feel like that was subconscious on my character's part. They're like, I'm out of here. But we get a really great spell at the end of this place. That will boost our magic damage while we stand in something. This is quite dark, even with the lantern on. Oh yeah, this place stinks. So there's basically a bunch of ranged guys here. There are a lot of bad guys that we had to take care of in here. Oh yeah, this is the one with the kind of a funky layout, because I think the boss is actually back this way. But first... there's a Stonesword Key up here. There's an illusion wall here. Crystal staff is up here, which is pretty good. It boosts Crystallian sorceries. Get ourselves a rune arc. And then these bosses we're going to fight are going to actually drop a sorcery. Alright, so the buffing up is all complicated. Golden. Oh. So I'm sitting here messing it up. Okay, Golden Vow. Now we want to go back to... We definitely want Rock Sling here. Yes. And Rock Sling, if you do it enough, we get him staggered. Release, which will be boosted by the Crystal Staff. Now don't go back to the entrance here because we can go up here. You can see it actually says we're in the academy. Pretty wild view. Nowhere to go except you can see people clearly trying to jump to get somewhere. And that gets us Terra Magica, which is incredible. This actually puts a sigil down on the ground at your feet, and as long as you stand in it, your magic damage is massively boosted. So especially if you play with summons, this can be really, really good, because while the boss is distracted and on your summon and not on you, you're able to, you know, stand where you want, right, and just cast your spells. So this can be really, really good. And later on we're going to get a super powerful nuke that you can use. You can stand in this and, you know, fire off that super powerful nuke, and it's a really, really cheesy way to kill bosses. I probably will demonstrate it for you so you can decide if you want to use it, but I don't really like using it because it actually trivializes a lot of bosses, and I prefer to like actually engage with their movesets and stuff. So, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. There's nothing wrong with using Terra Magica, of course. I'm more talking about the Comet Azure that you can get. So let's see, from the Crystal and Woods, we can actually go, there's a grace that we didn't get. Actually, I'm not sure it actually had a grace associated with it. So I think we're okay. I mean, it's the Tetsu's Rise place, but I think maybe it didn't have a grace. Just double check real quick, since I like to unlock all graces. We did already do the Rise in the last episode. I can't remember if we went and got this thing yet. There's always stuff in these things. Okay. I think there actually was not a grace here. We're going to make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So from here, we're gonna go back to the gate town. And there's like a, I don't know, I want to say it's like here-ish. There's a grace. See how close I got from memory here. Whoa, the lake is really I don't know if it's the current weather, it's like just the frame rate. Frame rate's just getting destroyed. We've really been playing this with no issues really. Well, I would show a map, but I can't pull one up. Here we go. Here's our grace. I'll show you where we are. It's right there, Cape Town North. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna get up on this broken pillar. There's a Stonesword Key up here. Might have overshot it. Yeah, right there. Then there's a grace kind of in the middle of all these pillars. East Gate Town Bridge Trestle grace is here. And I always have a lot of trouble. Oh, I forgot one of these guys is here. We do not like them. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this one up. Because I can never find it from memory. Alright, it is... Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. I was looking for it around this bridge. I always get the bridges. I get muddled. See how tucked away it is, it's very hidden. Normally you can see these as you approach them, but this one's really tucked away. Here you're gonna want to do a ranged attack. There's a ball. Let's see. I don't remember if it was up or on the ground. It's Ashenborg Shield Bash. I'm trying to remember, maybe it was a little further. It's Trina's Lilies. Hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, fail. Okay. Did it move somewhere else where we can see it, or is it just gone? Alright, well, we will not fool around with it. We will just exit. Ah, too close. I need to be like... Let's see, what do I need to be that will be... I'm gonna log back in a good... Alright, I think this will be good. Shield Bash. And now I'm gonna do something pretty hard. There's a Deathbird to the south here, but it's a Deathbird that actually spews stuff on the ground. It's called a Death Rite bird. But it does give more death sorcery. Looks like it's nighttime to me here, so let's see. Oh, maybe we don't get to see. like the other Rancor death sorcery thing. You can see just rock sling carries on these big bosses. We will use some other spells for variety when we get some other good ones that are big, again, good against big enemies, but yeah. And now there is another Stonesword Key here. Gets in like here. And then there is a, let's see. I don't know, I think it's like right here-ish. Let's see. Where it's like in a little, sort of one of those like in a chest tower sorts of things. I can't remember, did we get that golden seed already? So we did. We didn't? Okay, let's get the golden seed. Okay, so it's like trying to find a Craftsman's Cookbook. Oh, yeah, I want to say it's like here. Where these guys are. I can't actually hit him. It's right here, I think. Switch to the sword. See you up there, Cookbook. Alright. This is the Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook number 4. And then we're gonna go back to where the golden seed was. wanting to go like, is this the one where there's a, let's see, it's like under the bridge, Trestle. So I'm gonna say it's like over here-ish, but let's, there it is. Gotta get it to the... Oh, this is so annoying. I'm trying to lock onto it. Just won't let me. I have to kill all these stupid things first, I guess. Huh. Oh, switch weapons, come on. Or don't, just sit here. Oh, I guess I have to use a bow. I can't actually, dang, that's annoying. Got some stuff to sort out here anyway. Alright. Hey, that extra scales a little bit with intelligence. Alright. Oh god, I'm using a staff. So much incompetence on display. Okay. Does I get the Ashen War charged for it? Now from here, we're gonna head north. Oh, I do not have enough mana for the summons here. Alright, let's fix it. Alright, go nuts, Latil. So the trick with these is there's a little guy controlling them behind. You have to get behind, essentially. And then you can take him out really easily by hitting that guy, little guy. If you try to hit the front, it does barely any damage. Then there's a shield to get over here, is my memory. And then there's also a Crone. It should be on the map, I think. It's over here, I think. Yeah. Just to get you all the lore. If you're following the walkthrough, I want to make sure you don't miss anything.
You. Oh. Miquella's favor can be yours. Slaughter. The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor fool.
If you come up here, there's an actual meeting place map. It's another clue to the Glintstone Key location. But we already have it. Now we can actually use the key. Now we're actually inside. Alright. And then from here... go back to the Church of Vows. We're going to try to take on the Bell-Bearing Hunter, or just assess his strength relative to ours, see if it's a no-go or not. think that's all the nighttime bosses in Liurnia. And, that gets you the Meat Peddler's Bell Bearing. And then if you rest, Turtle Bro will be back. Alright, so with that, we're ready to go into the Raya Lucaria Academy. Well, we'll do the stuff on the bridges outside, and then we will head in. So, until then, see you next time.